green flag. Biggity, biggity, biggity. Let's go racing, boys.
What the hell's going on out here?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Touchdowns and Track Limits podcast.
Jesus, no intro music
I am your
this week, I
host,
guess.
Ethan. Underneath me, like he always is on this screen, is Skylar.
Hello.
Yeah, it's my bottom. And up here to my right, well, he's iRacing right now, and well,
Normal.
that's Jimmy.
Hi. Yeah, I'm
We,
here.
We live in a bad timeline, people, because
Skyler was late.
Well, yeah, Skylar was late. Skylar was late by 5 minutes, and well, that's 5 minutes of sleep. I'm gonna lose before I have to get up at 5 tomorrow morning. So
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no.
kind of bullshit. It's kind of bullshit that we're losing out on our beauty rest because of you.
Oh,
Skylar-
how funny is that?
Scheduled this
Because
time.
yeah, it's funny because I'm the one who has to fucking edit this till 1 in the morning.
That
12
sounds
or
like
1,
you
which is
problem.
it? 12 or 1, which is it?
Depends on how much you guys fuck up.
Well, I don't ever fuck up, so you're never up till 1 in the morning.
That is true, but
I
What
just
if I
shit my
just-
pants. Anyway.
all right. Oh,
We
that's
are
a
in
great
a
way to
bad
start off the
timeline,
episode.
people. Not because
Wow.
Skylar's gonna be the reason I do a shitty job at work in the morning.
Skyler, get ready to edit this one out here.
No.
Ethan, there's this.
Hate niggers.
Oh my.
Have fun.
Anyway,
Yeah, no.
No one
Ethan,
will
there's
ever
this
know
thing
when
called
this
coffee
occurred.
that might help you out.
Yeah. Nobody will know what just
there is coffee and I will drink it. However,
Oh,
people,
absolutely.
we are
Okay.
trying to get to this. We live in a bad timeline. Because as you will probably see on the cover of this video, Lando Norris is a world champion. By 2
He
points.
is. Oh,
Now,
by
like
2
we
points?
said-
Yeah.
Imagine
I
if
didn't
Max
watch
was
a
in the
single
McLaren.
lap of Abu Dhabi.
Like we said, does Kimi Antonelli deserve hate for guitar? No. Was that slip up the reason Max lost the title? Yes.
Does it
Technically.
seem skeptical now after
Technically.
the fact? Yeah, a little bit. But
Little
there
bit.
were also times throughout the season that I didn't watch that also played into the role of it, swapping in Italy positions, Oscar and Lando.
Yeah.
Those
Canada. When
those
Max
couple
Verstappen
points.
whacked Russell in Canada and lost 11 points. When and hold on, I want this to. I guess we're talking about F1 real quick because that's literally all there is for us to talk about. Skylar, I want your opinion because you watched. So remember when Max in not Baku, not Qatar, Saudi. Remember in the first corner when he got pushed out wide, he had nowhere to go other than to lift.
And they gave Max
So
a
he
penalty.
They gave Max a penalty. Why didn't Lando get a penalty?
British, no penalty. Not British, penalty.
Yeah, that
And
checks out, honestly.
what Yuki did, he just raced him. Like, nowhere did I see Yuki come close to actually hitting Lando Norris. Skylar, you
Should've.
watched it. You watched it live. He didn't, did he?
I don't think so. All he did was go to the white line, and Lando made the choice to go off the track.
Yeah. There is always the choice to not go off the racing line. So, I don't know. They penalized Max for doing that stuff, but Lewis Hamilton didn't get a penalty. Again, Lewis Hamilton didn't get a penalty when he did it at that track in 21. People forget this. They told Lewis to swap positions. Lewis said, no, nothing more happened from that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Swap positions, please.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, get fucked.
In the end, what lost Max Verstappen the title is Charles Leclerc sucks. Charles Leclerc was faster than Lando Norris.
Yeah, look at the fucking car he's in.
Okay.
That's got nothing to do with this, though.
That's got nothing to. It really doesn't.
I'd rather drive a Formula One car than a fucking tractor.
I think that Yuki Tsunoda genuinely may have been faster than Charles Leclerc.
Which explains why Yuki finished 14th and Leclerc finished 4th.
Okay, but you see, Yuki Tsunoda was left out on 40-lap fucking hard tires to try to kill Lando Norris.
Yeah, pretty much. That's fair.
Yeah, there was no strategy involved in that race. That was just, hey, Yuki,
Fuck him up.
you know, you heard of the land of the rising sun? Yeah, do it. This is not a racial profiling podcast. However, if this is your first one and you've listened to these first 10 minutes, you may be inclined to disagree.
There's a certain Instagram sound that plays in my mind when I think of Yuki Tsunoda's Abu Dhabi.
You want to play that for the class?
Oh, God.
Would you like to play this for the class?
Would I like to? I don't know about that shit. Let me find it.
He's going to find it. While he finds it, I'm just going to read through the finishing order of the race. Just because, I mean, the podium was Max, Piastri, Norris. Yeah, here we go. Max, Piastri, Norris, Leclerc, 4th, Russell 5th. Russell may have been the 3rd fastest car on the weekend. However, he fucking sucked off the line. He fucking dropped like a rock. Alonso 6th, Ocon 7th. That's a good result. Hamilton 8th. Nico Hülkenberg in his last race as that team being Sauber 9th. Lance Stroll, Skyler, Canadian did it, and he scored a point.
Fucking inbred one.
He's all you got. Gabby Bordo, yeah, he scored nothing. He finished 11th. Oliver Behrman, 12th. Carlos Sainz, 13th. Sushi Yukinodo finished 14th.
That's English.
Kimi Talabantinelli finished 15th. Alex Albon finished 16th. Isaac Hadjar in his last race with Racing Bulls finished 17th a lap down. Liam Lawson, not in his last race for Racing Bulls, that we'll get to why it might have been in a minute, finished 1 lap down. Pierre Gasly plus a lap, and Franco Colapinto continuing the why is he in Formula One train of finish. Franco Colapinto is the only driver in F1 this year to not score a point.
True.
That's but yeah, he deserves his ride.
The messy
over Felipe Drogovic. Right. Totally. Yeah. Why I say we'll get to why it might not have been Liam Lawson's, right? So obviously Red Bull is going to be the big topic for the offseason because Max Verstappen, man, I don't know if I can. So this is 2025, okay? 24 races, 8 wins, 15 podiums, 8 poles, 23 top 10s, 3 fastest laps, only 1 DNF. And in the 6 sprint races, he has 2 wins, 3 podiums, 5 top 10s. So even finishing second in the title, he was by far the best driver. The only thing Norris has more than him is 1 more sprint race podium in 3 fastest laps. He's got 1 less win. He's got 3 more podiums. And that's what won him the title. Almost didn't. Max needed 2 points, but he couldn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, Norris obviously had the faster car all year. I think if anything, this should be the one that got away for Oscar Piastri, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a good point there.
I'm having a hard time judging Piastri because
it's
he
like
fucked up a
before
lot of
Netherlands
stuff
and
towards the
after
end of the year.
Netherlands. Pretty much. That's
I
Oscar
also
Piastri's season for you.
don't know. I also don't know how I don't know what the scenes were like behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. We don't know what happened at
Let our
McLaren.
golden boy win, or else.
Yeah, we don't know what happened. So
He's our
I
prodigy. You are not.
like I said, even when
Elimination operation.
Norris was not the best driver, I don't even think he was top 4. Actually, you know what? He's 5th. I think what Sainz did is
Behind
more.
who?
Oh God,
Obviously, Max.
Verstappen, Piastri, George Russell, Carlos Sainz.
Okay.
I think Sainz getting 2 podiums in a Williams
That's
versus
impressive. That is fucking impressive.
barely winning the world drivers title in the fastest car. Negative.
Yeah. But
But
honestly, I think best driver all year has to go to Verstappen
no,
because
100%.
I don't know. He did a lot of his stuff in the final half. I honestly think with what he's
yes,
driving,
but that's where I'm going with this. Is with that dog shit Red Bull, like that's why I say he's been the best driver this year, is because that Red Bull is fucking atrocious. I mean, like it just granted, it does cater towards Max Verstappen's liking, not a combined effort from both drivers.
not sushi.
Yeah, not sushi. Sushi got fucking sliced. But yes, it's catered towards Verstappen's driving style, which is not like anybody else is on the grid. And you got to think that car was still a hunk of shit, even though it was to Verstappen's liking, fucking 1 time out of 10. So, and to finish in second place in the driver's standings after beginning of the year, we were hearing all these rumors about, oh my God, Verstappen's clause is going to go into effect fucking yesterday because of his position in the World Drivers' Championship because Red Bull can't build a car worth a dick. But now, he's going to stay at Red Bull because his clause was not met. So what does this really mean for Verstappen moving forward? Because now they are out Adrian Newey, who is now going to be team principal at the Aston Martin Formula One team. And they just this week lost Helmut Marko, who has left the team, which is fucking huge to lose Dr. Helmut Marko.
Doctor.
But the doctor with the diagnosis is a doctor.
Doctor, help,
So
bro.
it's really just going to be a matter of what the fuck is Red Bull going to do? Are they going to be able to build a half decent car so Max can compete for a title? Or are they going to maybe, and this is the longest of long shots that this happens, like this is longer than the longest yard. Fucking, they say, oh, Max, you've got 4 titles, my guy. And we now have Isaac Hadjar. You're getting old. He's fucking young as shit. He's still got fucking. He don't even have his pubes yet. Or sorry, that's Antonelli, but we all get the point here. What if they start to cater towards Isaac Hadjar instead of Max Verstappen? And then that gets Verstappen out, where he goes to a different team on the grid, absolutely dog walks the fucking field in a competitive car, and then Red Bull becomes the second team to Racing Bulls. Like we don't know what's going to happen now that all these high-ranking personnel have now left Red Bull, which we know Christian Horner, that was a termination of contract, fucking whatever. Still serves a purpose here. He won 8 Drivers' World Championships in his time at Red Bull. Granted, he wasn't good enough to get to Formula One as a driver, but he still won it as team principal. The point still serves.
It still stands for something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just sound like I'm bitching a lot, which I am, or just babbling on, give or take, whatever. But yeah, Verstappen's done a lot with that car, even though it's hunk of shit. And then Sushi kind of got fucked over. And his season, if we're being all honest here, his season ended basically at Imola. Rest in peace, Imola, by the way.
R.I.P. God,
Where he thought he was a tornado.
Yeah. You spin me right round.
And that wall did spin him right round.
Where the is Ethan still here? Where the hell did he go?
No,
He disappeared. I was like, Jesus,
no,
I haven't heard nothing out of Ethan in a hot minute.
no. Yeah, the driver lineup set next year. Next time we go out on the track, well, America will be represented. Cadillac,
America.
fuck off. You're not a part of this.
Yeah, get fucked, you fucking Canadian. You serve drinking.
Anyway,
Hey, buddy.
Anyhow,
America will be represented in car form on the track. We will have a 5.3 liter V8 powered Formula One car. It'll sound a lot like a 1500 from the 90s, but that's not the point. The world's best B team has been assembled at that team. They don't have a good driver, but by God, they don't have a bad one either. That team's driver lineup is the definition of mid. And I don't know why, when you have an American.
Are you talking about Cadillac?
No. He's talking about Aston Martin.
No.
Sorry, I zoned out. For a minute there.
No. No way. Anyway, I don't know why they're signing Checo and Valtteri when there is an American in F2 who's doing really well, finished second in the championship, and has been fastest these last 2 days of testing and the rookie driver test, and was the fastest of all the rookies in an Aston Martin during the Abu Dhabi FP1 session. Now,
Jack Crawford.
I'm not saying Jack Crawford should be in Formula One, but I'm definitely not saying he shouldn't be. Who I don't think should be in F1 is Colton Herta. That's a bit of a hot take.
Apparently, he got paid $8 million.
We'll see what he does.
F2.
I know how much money he got. I've seen the fucking reports. If he doesn't have the pace to compete at the front for a title in IndyCar, what makes you think F1 will be different?
Money.
Really though.
Like, congrats, you traded in Alex Palou for Max Verstappen. Who's faster? That is a debate.
Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri and literally every fast motherfucker there is.
That's a good point, Skylar. Who's the better driver, Verstappen or Palou?
Verstappen.
But is that an easy thing to say, though?
No, it's not, because one, we've never seen them go head to head.
Right.
And machinery.
So it's different than Larson. Because
100% it's different.
Their body of work is comparable.
Yes. Kind of. Well, you've got Verstappen who runs all around the world, and then you've got Palou who runs in America and Canada. But granted, you've got Palou who just had, not even arguably, he just straight up had the best IndyCar season ever.
Right. He is.
And then you just had Verstappen who had a great year all around for the most part for him, but he lost the title by 2 fucking points. And yes, I know people are going to say, oh, but Verstappen, he won 4 titles in a row. Congratulations. He's in the world's most expensive engineering fucking competition and shit. Alex Palou is in a spec car series to a degree. And he just about won every fucking race there was this year. And he's won 4 out of the last 5 titles, being a rookie,
Here's this.
A second-year driver, skip one championship, even more dominant of a championship.
Let's talk about the comparable drivers here. So first off, we'll talk about Palou finished the year with 711 points. That is 196 points more than second place. Anyway, so the drivers he beat that have F1 involvement: Colton Herta, Marcus Armstrong.
Marcus Ericsson.
You know what? We're going to add in Scott McLaughlin, not for F1, but because of what he did in sports car racing. Alex Rossi, Marcus Ericsson, Callum Ilott, Robert Schwartzman, Takuma Sato.
Oh, yeah. Do we want to count Juan Pablo Montoya?
He didn't race this year.
He didn't run at all? I thought he ran the 500.
No. You're thinking of Castro Neves in the Daytona 500.
Helios
You got a
Pizza.
point there. Yeah.
That is 8 drivers, not counting ones who just made their name in America, like Will Power, Christian Lundgaard, Kyle Kirkwood, Scott motherfucking Dixon.
Yeah.
You've got Joseph Newgarden. Who else?
You've got a lot of highly
What I'm
touted.
saying is there are a lot of drivers who have been in an F1 driver programs in F1 cars that he has mopped the floor with.
Yeah.
I just don't. I want to see it. I want to see Alex Palou in an F1 car. I think the way they drive is different, and I want to see it. Max Verstappen's just quick. Alex Palou, on the other hand, doesn't make mistakes. That motherfucker can drive 300 laps at a road course and not lock up the tires once. Stupid. Don't know how he does it. He has won the last 3 IndyCar titles pretty fucking handily. He won in his rookie year, right?
Yep. Yes.
Rookie year, he won the IndyCar title.
Which is fucking impressive.
That is very impressive.
It is now a genuine conversation of who is better, him or Scott Dixon.
I'm sorry. I love me a Scotty Dixon, but I gotta give it to Palou.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll
I
ever
don't know
see
how
them.
you can't.
I don't know if we're ever gonna see. Well, if we're ever gonna see them racing together. Max has been pretty hesitant to do anything with IndyCar.
Yeah.
We have seen Pato O'Ward though in an F1. I forgot Pato. I'll be honest. He also has been involved with F1 stuff, and he beat him
That is
too.
true. And he still is.
He still is. He was in the FP1 session. He did all right, I think. But I don't know. Colton Herta, by the way, finished 7th in this title chase. He was 339 points back from Alex Palou. Why? Out of all the drivers in America, why did you pick him? Because he used to be Lando's teammate? Because he used to be faster than Lando?
Used to.
Yeah, exactly.
Keyword here. Used to.
Used to. Honestly, when is someone going to reach out to Kyle Kirkwood?
That's true. Well, who's gonna retrieve his tire from somebody's windshield outside turn 2 at Indy?
No,
Nothing specific here.
We don't talk about that.
But.
We don't talk about the windshield incident. Man. Fucking F1, man. I tell you, man. That fucking F1. I need to go get a snack. F1.
Let's go eat a goddamn snack.
Need a goddamn snack, as some would say. Yeah, I don't. I'm happy the F1 season's over, but then our racing's done for the year, people. So it's just football from here on out.
Yeah,
Football.
We have about a few months till Daytona, or technically Bowman Gray. Then we have Daytona. Then sometime soon, F1 sports car racing will start. And oh yeah, I guess we can announce this here since there's no better time. Since we're done with F1, which means we're done with racing. Congrats, Lando Norris, you're the winner
Big announcement.
the title.
Whoa.
On the
Congrats,
world's most
Max.
expensive engineering contest.
Yes, congrats, Max Verstappen. You are the fastest driver. Congrats, Colton Herta. You are the world's $8 million fucking what if of next year. Cadillac, you have a good team. Congrats to the
Kinda.
5 drivers that made it above Lando in my postseason power rankings because that matters.
It does matter a lot.
But we're not doing this all together. All 3 of us, independently of each other, will be taking part in the 2026 24 Hours of Daytona.
Yes,
Woo.
that is true.
Woo.
iRacing version. Let's clarify this.
Right,
here.
iRacing version. You will still be able to watch it live.
We should
so.
take a
Yes.
Renault Twingo to the real Daytona.
Well, we're not taking the Renault Twingo. We can't swing that.
Yeah, that's
Ship it
true.
overseas.
If we could race the Renault in the Daytona 24 instead of the GT3, I would. But unfortunately, right,
Money is a thing. Sadly.
money believed to be a
Tragic.
factor in this decision.
Yes,
I
and we
think
don't
that
like money. We don't like money here.
we haven't quite decided yet because the Porsche sucks. All the GT cars are kind of ass.
What inspired you to build a Krusty Krab right next to the original? Money.
Money, 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 money,
Yeah,
money,
literally,
money, money.
literally, fucking iconic there. I can confirm myself that the team that I'm running with, we are running the LMP2. We were damn close, and it still hurts me to even talk about it. We were damn close to winning it last year.
They wrecked the car.
My stints were completely done for the race, and then
The car got wrecked.
Gene Bean
Went for orange
wrecked the
juice.
car. Oh, guys, I will be right back. Give me a
He
minute
needs to
here.
get orange juice.
Yeah, so Jimmy has a history of wrecking cars in Daytona 24s, not even Daytona, sorry, just 24-hour races by drinking orange juice. So comment orange juice, telling me he needs to go get a goddamn snack on the backstretch at Le Mans.
Fuck you.
Oh, he's still here. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm just muted. I need to make a phone call.
fuck you. We don't know what we'll be running yet. It's down to a couple cars here. I'm not going to be happy with whatever we run. But Skylar's never ran Daytona 24 before, and I have multiple times. I've finished top 5 here before in an LMP2 2 years ago. I think the car we're probably leaning towards now, I think we're probably going to end up with the Ferrari. How about yourself?
I mean, at this point, I don't really care. If it's what you want, I'm good with it. That's kind of where I'm at with it all, man.
Me too.
If it's a car, I'll drive it.
We just need a neutral car. I think we're going to go with the Ferrari. I don't know who's streaming it. Probably you.
It depends.
No, we're not talking about you. That's you. We'll put the link on the socials to yours, but you got to figure out how to streaming it for you. Skylar, you've got the better computer, so I think you're gonna stream it for us. Does that sound fair?
Cool. Good.
Then when you go to do you're gonna record. Can you stream audio too, or just?
Should be able to. What I can do
Perfect.
is like when I'm not driving, I can just put it on like a screen where it's literally
Perfect.
just the car. So
Perfect. You can put it on the fucking bumper cam so they just see in front of us.
yeah.
Perfect. I like that idea. We'll see what we do. We're also running the Roar before the 24.
Yeah, that's just a single person race though.
No,
That is not a team event.
they changed it.
I ran it solo last year.
It used to be a 2-person.
Oh.
Well, then I guess independently from each other, we're running the Roar. That'll be in a Hyundai, actually.
Hyundai.
I'm running in the LMP3.
Jimmy can't race a touring car.
No, I just like the prototypes.
That's what they all say. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, we're all in the same lobby so I can call Jimmy with 2 hours to go.
I will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
No, because 2 hours to go is when we got destroyed. last time. By our
Deja vu.
teammate.
I just been in this place before. Oh, people,
Yeah.
we got a live incoming snap from fucking Thatcher Arnberg.
We
That's
just
Skylar,
got
should I
those.
open it on the
Dog, I've been
podcast?
getting those. I've been getting those.
Skylar, should I open it on the pod?
He's probably all it says is, "Man, I would really want a goddamn snack right now." Is probably what he
Let's
said.
see what it says, people.
Little Dill from Jayville out to lay down lyrical mirrors.
Lil Dill,
Rhymes to the
J-Bill.
spherical. That's
Dude,
Little
I
Dill
got
for you.
that a
Old
while ago.
Jayville.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
Fucking absolutely cannot beat Lil Dill from Jayville, can you?
Absolutely not.
He's the goat, man.
What a guy. Thatcher will get on at some point. We got to get Thatcher on the podcast.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
Jimmy, what happened to the
man.
people you were gonna bring on?
Yeah, that kind of just hit me. I gave him a call. No answer from the.
Who? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. We were supposed to have a special guest this week, a race car driver from the Midwest, out in Indiana.
Yep. That's on me, boys.
That is on Jimmy. He was supposed to line up our interview tonight. He didn't get that.
Yeah. Actually, let me see where he is.
Yeah, he's I don't know what kind of audibles we can even pull here to get someone on. We don't.
You know what we got to do is
We don't have friends.
Well, I'm trying to think of who we have in our phones.
You know what the best part is, guys?
I've got some people.
is-
I've got some fucking people in my phone here.
Guys,
Bobby.
I need you to listen for just 2 fucking seconds. So,
No, absolutely not. Not
Yes,
you
go ahead.
guys.
in 2 weeks, we're scheduled to have an episode release on Christmas goddamn day.
I know.
Son
Do you
of
know
a bitch.
who we need to get for that one?
The Grinch?
Either Thatcher Arnberg or Lil Dill from Jayville.
Oh, good God.
Oh my God, Jimmy, call him. Call
Thatcher?
Merrick.
Who?
Merrick,
Merrick.
mute yourself and have a conversation with Merrick. We got Skylar. Cut all this out, by the way. Unless you're finding someone.
Okay.
We got Merrick. Who else do I have in here that we?
Oh, he's working tonight, I think.
You can try Timmons, Dylan Izzo. No.
I don't know.
Who else? Who do I got on this fucking Facebook account? Who do I got?
Just ride
Merrick,
it solo, boys. It ain't the end of the world. If somebody
Liam
hops on,
Flynn.
somebody hops on.
Kaysen.
I could probably call Kaysen right now.
We could get Kaysen.
He might
We
be
can-
busy. I don't know.
Let's see what Kaysen's doing.
No, we'll do him another time.
No, it's
Well.
all good. Let's just ride
All
it
right.
out, boys.
Do it.
So we want to get
All
into
right.
some football or what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else. No, there's more to talk about NASCAR, isn't there? There's been some free agent signings, as is always. It happens on Thursdays.
And lawsuit.
McAnally Hilgeman Racing has confirmed a couple drivers. Oh my God. McAnally Hilgeman Racing. McAnally. Oh my God. Been a bad day, people. Daniel Hemrick on Instagram. That's Daniel Dye.
Danada.
Okay. Anyway. Bill McAnally Racing.
That is a Tronc team.
Right. Chris Wright and Daniel Hemrick are both going full-time in 2026.
Along with Christian Eckes.
No shit. What would we do without Skylar? That's a good question.
Probably live a much happier life.
Okay. Anyway. What else? Skylar, I need help here.
Oh. Yeah, I think we need to give a tribute here, boys. Obviously, horrible news broke after our recording
Banana
last
cat?
week. The tragic passing of Michael Annette.
Yes.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking
Yes.
to hear. I mean, I don't know what the cause is, but hoping for the best for his family and prayers go out to
I've
anyone
actually
that
met
goes.
Michael Annette. I met Michael Annette at Loudon in 2018.
He always seemed like a decent guy,
Yeah, chill dude.
down to earth.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Michael Annette. Horrible news.
The fuck was that?
I think he's playing funeral music.
Whatever it is. Bugging out.
I was playing taps.
But
Okay.
Rest
Rick
in
Ware
peace.
Racing switched
Michael-
back to
okay.
Chevrolet.
Yes. Yes. that
Oh
did
my
happen.
god, who the hell cares?
Lil Dill does. He's a Cody Ware fan.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? That is unacceptable.
A little Dill from J.
Does he know what he did to women?
No, but he knows what every other driver said about someone.
He knocks them around a little bit. He
Allegedly.
gives him the old Chris Brown combo.
Man, when me, Thatcher, and our another Ethan that you fellow podcast listeners may or may not know, when we were walking around the infield, every time I seen Cody Ware, he was always holding his girlfriend's hand, and I couldn't help but think, I'm like, dear God, I pray for that woman. But
that is called Stockholm Syndrome, people. That is not healthy. He has beaten her into submission. This is not good for the woman.
this is not good.
This is not healthy for the woman.
All right, before we get canceled, Chase Elliott has a new primary Napa scheme for
You can't
2026.
get canceled if you don't care.
I guess you have a good point. What do we think of Chase Elliott's new Napa scheme for 2026?
It's better than last year.
Yeah, this past year, the all blue was not the go ahead. That was fucking terrible.
I
guy.
didn't
That was
mind
like
that,
the-
and I don't mind this one either, to be honest.
Oh, let me guess. You don't mind a dick in the ass either.
Whatever you say, Chief.
N-
Keelan
that-
Harvick
no,
wins the
this is-
Snowflake 125.
We're not. No,
Nope, not talking about
You
that.
know what?
Okay.
you did it. You fucking did it. Now me and Jimmy are gonna go off. All right, you were gonna escape without listening to this. Go get a snack. So the Snowflake and the Snowball Derby was only supposed to be a 3-day event. Boy howdy, was it a 5 fucking day event.
I think they are still racing.
Keelan Harvick, I guess good for you. Gabe Brown, even better for you.
Hey, P8 in his first ever Snowflake.
P8 in his first ever Snowflake. That is right.
Fucking hell of a run for Gabe Brown.
Does it say on Facebook he's from Australia? Yeah, maybe.
I
But-
come from a land
What?
down under.
Yeah, Jimmy, go look. He's fucking with people. Yeah, the Snowflake. Don't pretend like Keelan Harvick wasn't in a fucking super late model. Fucking. Anyway, the Snowflake. You see, he's fucking. with
nice.
people. Anyway,
Nice.
we're
I
gonna
respect
keep-
it.
We're
I
gonna keep this
respect it.
rolling. So, I fell asleep before the Ohio State Indiana game, and I woke up at 1:30 in the fucking morning. And God, they weren't even rolling out the Snowflake yet. They didn't leave the track until 3:30 in the morning on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
People, racing started at 11 the previous morning. What are we doing? And that's not even the worst of it. We waited all this long. Keelan Harvick won. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Youngest ever Snowflake winner.
Yep. But then we get to
Kids these
Then we
days
get
want
to the
anything to
snowball.
stay up late.
we get to the Derby. The Derby was supposed to roll off.
What was supposed to be the Derby?
The Derby was supposed to kick off at 2:00 on Sunday. And here we roll into primetime Monday Night Football. Ryan Preece is on the facility. We got Ty Majeski starting third. Stephen Nassie, who was more than classy Nassie this week. He at sometimes on Sunday he was sassy Nassie. He started 32nd. We'll get to him in a minute there. And it's raining, and it takes them entirely too long to get the track to a dry enough state, and it's starting to mist. Now, if you race in a mist and the track's dry, the mist never has a chance to settle in the track because of the hot race cars. Well, the mist sure as fuck has a chance to settle on the fucking racetrack when you have 2 hours. That's only slightly a joke. I was talking to our buddy Merrick, right? It was an hour and 32 minutes of opening ceremonies. I knew the minute they started those, we were not racing Sunday. By God, we didn't. So, it's bad enough that you only get 2 practice sessions in. It was supposed to be a Thursday to Sunday event. There were only 2 practice sessions, 1 for each class on Friday. Thursday was a washout. Most of Friday was a washout. They waited all day Saturday for the racing. They pushed local racing to Monday night. But because of what happened Sunday, they pushed that another day. And when they rescheduled this race, the start time, 2 in the afternoon on a Monday. So nobody could watch it. Props to you, Five Flag Speedway. Every conceivable way you could have fucked up, you did. I get out of work at 3:30. I live less than 8 minutes from my job.
Dude, you can breathe on your house from your work.
By the time I got home, the race was over. The worst part is, all this fiddle fucking around, Ryan Preece withdrew.
Because his job requires him to be there on Mondays, just like yours and mine.
Right.
I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle, boys. I'll be right back.
Go get a fucking snack.
Goddamn snack, all right.
He
Hear the snack.
Ooh. Yeah, Ryan Preece left, so that meant the only real NASCAR talent in the race was Ty Majeski, because Eric Jones, well, Kyle Busch was there, but he was there. Eric Jones, Noah Gragson also were there. I left out the last chance qualifier. They didn't make the show. How? I guess they were just slow.
Yeah.
Kyle Busch had to go through that.
Gregson had motor problems. That
I know Gregson had motor issues, but he said it's slowing up qualifying lap before the motor. But
yeah.
Ryan Preece was the fastest Cup driver of the 4, but still slower than Ty Majeski. But that's Ty Majeski. And Ty Majeski had the race won until...
Had. Key word here. Had the race won.
I will preface this for us, Jimmy. We enjoy, and we have had discussions with other people in the racing community, some podcasters, some photographers. The popular opinion in the racing community is not the opinion me and Jimmy share. The opinion, we talked about this. Did Ty Majeski jump the restart? Yes. Did he deserve to get penalized for jumping the second time? No. Should he have been penalized for the first time? Yes.
Yep.
However, why not just call off the restart and flip the front rows? Because in my opinion, Stephen Nassie's is responsible for this as Ty Majeski is, especially on the second one. He hit the brakes. Anyone that argues with that, I'm questioning him. Why not do what every short track does? Call off the restart, flop first and second with third and fourth, and go again. You didn't have to let the restart go green. I don't get it.
I don't understand it either, but yeah.
It was just...
We do have a guest coming.
Who?
Have a guest coming.
Who?
I'm gonna text it to you right now.
Tonight? Right now?
Yes, like he is joining momentarily.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a great episode. This is gonna be a great episode.
We're gonna fucking... Oh. So yeah, Five Flags was a mismanaged event from the start. Anyway, they could... Stephen Nassie won. I guess good for Nassie. He started 32nd.
I did, in fact, get a goddamn snack, boys. I got a fucking muffin.
Jimmy,
Good.
don't tell him.
Good. Oh, I'm not
Okay.
telling him. I'm
Yeah.
not telling him. He'll figure this out soon enough.
Soon enough.
But
God, what is happening?
Good for time of. I don't know.
You
Who
guys
even
were
finished?
shitting on Cole Butcher, weren't you?
no, we were not actually. He was at the event, but quick little word while we're on short track bullshit. Derek Luchacki was crowned champion of the Alan Quickie Driver Development Program this year.
Good
So
for Derek.
congratulations. Derek, he's a good shit. I've talked to him all too many fucking times this
Oh.
year.
Derek Griffith was there, right?
Yes, he was there. He was
I'm
there.
not bugging. Where'd he finish?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go find this out. I love me a Derek Griffith. Hold on.
What? Shit.
We love Derek Griffith here. Let's see if Five Flags even posted the damn finishing results.
I think they did. Yeah. And then so Derek Griffith brought that, or Derek Griffith, fuck me. Derek Luchacki brought that home for the American Canadian Tour.
No. They didn't.
Oh.
That's so fucked up, Derek. I'm gonna look on his fucking. Does he have Facebook? Yeah, he's got fucking Facebook.
The face of the book.
I've tagged him in fucking photos. Of course he's got Facebook.
Yeah, I've done the same thing. I've shot the shit with him a lot, and had messages with him. But yeah. Then what the fuck? Oh, okay. In other, also with the Alan Kowicki thing, another ACT Northeasterner, Taylor Hoare, came home in 5th place for the same program, the Alan Kowicki Driver Development. So that's cool. 2 Northeast drivers coming home in the top 5 for a big driver development program. Very happy.
Oh, boy.
And our guest has arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Skylar, you don't know who this is.
I know who this is.
Myself and Ethan, we very well know who this is.
He,
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy, he does need an introduction because he's never been on here before, but we've got Colton Coe, good buddy of mine and Ethan's. Colton, how goes it?
You know, just having ourselves a lovely day. That's all I can really say. Doing pretty good. How about you guys?
fantastic.
We're doing good.
Living
We're
her
doing
up.
good.
We're doing better now that we have a guest on the show. Colton races. He races
everything.
He races modifieds. You race late models too, correct?
Yes, from time to time.
Well, give us some of your best results this year. Tell us how your 2025's gone. What do you do? More about yourself, and what are you doing next year?
Well, 2025, I can really say was about my best year in the stock car division. I picked up 2 wins at Angola Motorsports Speedway. Those were my best results of the year, I guess you could say. Didn't have a bad year otherwise. Went on a top 5 run at Angola as well. Currently sits at, I think, 4 or 5 top 5s in a row. And late models as well. I'm not too bad in those. Still haven't picked up a win yet, but you know, there's next year, and I think we're gonna be just about there.
Hell yeah.
So, on top of that, you're a young racer, just 18 years old. How did you end up with a steering wheel in your hand and now running a modified late model Crown Vic, whatever you can get your hands on? How did this all begin?
Well, I started when I was born, believe it or not.
That's some
I
Ricky
was
Bobby
born-
shit.
When my dad was a racer, as was my grandpa. Racing flows through our DNA for sure. So I kind of just followed in the family tradition. Started when I was 10 years old in go-karts. Um, but heck, I had my first sim rig when I was 8 years old, and ever since I got that, I was hooked. I knew I wanted to be a race car driver, and so fulfilling out my dream has been very, very nice. Um, but yeah, just growing up at the racetrack, falling in love with the sport at a very young age, and just being inspired to do it by many, many people out there is the most reason that I'm behind the wheel of a car today. And I wouldn't be able to do it without my dad. Um, he's definitely my biggest supporter in the race car, and I would not be in the position I would be in today without him. So all credit goes out to him.
And then your brother, older brother Austin, also runs against you actually in the modified. Also runs in the late models as well from time to time. So what's that been like the past couple years racing against your older brother?
Well, I got into the same division as him back in 2023. Obviously, he had been running the mod division for I think 4 or 5 years by that point. So he definitely had the edge on me as far as experience and knowing what the car can do, can't do. Definitely had the edge on me in 2023. I'd say he's a little better than me last year in 2024. As I just continued to get to grips with modifieds because they're really not the easiest thing to drive. But then this year, I would say I was consistently better than him, which is honestly a great feeling to be faster than your older brother who's been doing it for, you know, about double the time that you've been doing it. To be on level terms with him, or maybe even just a touch better, uh, it makes me feel really good about me as a driver. It also digs under his skin, so that's another great thing that it does.
Cool thing about you as well is you're from the great state of Indiana. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I am from the Hoosier State, without a doubt.
That is, I'd
He's got an Indy
say,
car in his driver's license.
That is pretty sick.
that is dope. I
Sure
think
do.
Indiana right now is probably the center of all things racing and sports other than probably NASCAR. Is that evident? Do you see that? Do you see more Hoosier flags flying around now from Indiana?
Well, I do. I would have to say that there's definitely some names out there that hail from the Hoosier State, um, that are pretty damn good behind the wheel of a race car. One to be absolutely specific would be Tyler Rohrig. He is extremely fast behind the wheel of anything that you put him behind. He'll get the most out of it and then some. Plenty of other good names that have come from the Hoosier State, and I'm just lucky enough to say that I'm one of them. Um, Obviously, to fulfill what's expected out of the Hoosier State as far as racing goes, some big shoes to fill, but you slowly manage to get there. Um, and yeah, it's a blast. It's definitely evident. There's definitely a racing theme in throughout most homes in Indiana. Most of the houses I've been in, um, there's something racing related, regardless if it's, just your simple checkered flag or, down to a signed helmet from, a NASCAR driver or die casts or everything. It's just, there's a lot of racing related stuff in the state of Indiana. And I have to probably say that it all stems from Indianapolis Motor Speedway and just the historic brickyard that was. Just gave the Hoosier State quite the name for racing. The month of May um, is quite incredible out here because obviously you have the Indy 500, but there's races going on all week They are nonstop, even through, they'll be racing on a Wednesday night, Kokomo, and then Thursday night at Montpelier, or anywhere. There's just constant racing going on in May. The Little 500, yeah. The month of May here is definitely something to not miss out on.
Yeah. Me and Jimmy were fortunate enough. We ended up out at Indiana for Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Brickyard 400 this year. It was a fun experience. Definitely one of the best racetracks we've been to. I think you both probably could agree in terms of short track racing lives in that Ohio, Michigan, Indiana sort of Midwest area in the Northeast of the United States. I feel like that's where short track racing is mostly.
For the most part, I would definitely agree with you. There's plenty of guys that come up from Florida to race in Indiana and Michigan into Ohio, just because they say there's nothing like the modified class that's out here. It's the most competitive class out, I would say, within these states. Um, other than the touring series, but that's just when they come to town. They're probably a little bit more competitive than us, but as far as just being consistently competitive, the modifieds is definitely the most competitive by a good mile, I would say. It's winning a modified race is certainly something that is not easy to do. Everything has to fall right for you, and even then, there still could be drama or chaos that still goes down during the race. So, yeah, the Hoosier State and Michigan and Ohio definitely, I would say, is the heart of short track racing, and it will probably stay that way. I don't foresee it changing or going anywhere else.
So, are there any races over here that you want to bring a late model to?
Well, there's plenty of races that I'd like to bring a late model to. Biggest one would be the Milk Bowl.
Yeah.
Jimmy always talks to me about that race.
I
How
haven't
he
shut
calls
up
it.
for years about it. It's
He's
been
Yeah.
years.
he's
We
always
know.
up my butt about just getting out there just to watch it, and it's definitely on my bucket list. Definitely something that I want to do one day, and just check out what goes on and how the racing is out there, because I haven't seen much racing outside of just what I've seen throughout the Hoosier State. I've traveled, but that was just to go see NASCAR at Bristol or Martinsville. I've never really seen the short track scene in any other place in the country. So definitely on my bucket list to come out there and see what happens, see what differences I can see from my racing out here to those far up northeastern states, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. Um, Definitely catches my interest and is on my bucket list.
Well, the
And
modifieds look a little different up here.
yes, for
They
sure.
do. You should come out. We should bring you out for either 250 or Loudon one of these years.
Oh yes.
You would like the
yes.
250, I think, Oxford 250.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, it's like 5 hours from us, and we're in the middle of Vermont, so I have no idea how far it is from where you are in Indiana. Probably almost 24 hours.
I
but
got this one. I'll look.
that is like,
It would be probably about a day worth of
yeah.
driving, a full 24 about. I don't know the exact number, but I think I looked it up. It was
Oh
at some.
sweet Jesus.
How much is it?
That is going. Oh, that is the complete wrong.
You typed in Oxford, Mississippi.
We're just gonna go from the nearest big city. That is going to be a cool, crisp, very short 15 hours.
What?
Yeah, 15 hours.
How? It took us.
It took us 5, but it's only gonna
No,
take
I was
him.
gonna say Actually, yeah, because
But
it
you're
was
gonna
only
be spending $35 in tolls.
what the yeah. Well, it only was supposed to take us a little under 12 to get out there, but some reason it took us 16.
Why would happen?
I don't know, Jimmy. Ask your mom what happened, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Colton, another big thing is the family name, the co-name synonymous with short track racing out in the northern part of Indiana, and at one track in particular where you got your start in a full-size car, a Crown Victoria of all things. The co-name is not very well liked there. Kind of talk us through that, trying to get your start with a bit of a chip on your shoulder coming in after you ain't done a damn thing.
Yeah, I mean, to a point, I understand why, on the outside looking in, fans wouldn't really like us because, at least me or my brother, because, you could say that we've been fed on a silver spoon and that we don't work on our stuff, but, you know, the fans don't see the countless and tireless hours that we put in the shop trying to get the speed out of the cars, the frustrations that go through it. um, but if if the haters aren't talking, then you're not doing something right. So I enjoy the trash talk to a point. I really do. I don't mind it. I in fact love it. You know, if because so long as you're talking, you can talk all the smack you want. I'm just gonna go out on the racetrack and give it all I have and do the best that I can. But yeah, the biggest thing is really where I got my start was down in near Newcastle, Indiana's at the Mount Lawn Speedway. Um, and we're from Fort Wayne, hour and a half down to Newcastle, just about. Um, and the fans had their home heroes, and we would come in there at times and just dust them, or put on a good show. And sometimes we come out on top, sometimes we get second to one of the home heroes, but they just didn't like that their home heroes were being challenged and having some difficulty beating us. So that started in, I think, 2021, and then I get there in 2022, and I already have what you could say is a bad reputation, even though I haven't done anything. Um, but 3 years of, or actually 4 years of go karting before that prepped me pretty well. Um, so I think worse things could happen. But as far as anybody hating, I don't really let that get under my skin too much. That's they can they can have a great day, in my opinion. Just talk all the smack you want. It won't affect me.
And you guys, your family name synonymous with the Bearfield Speedway in Fort Wayne, coincidentally right next to the Fort Wayne International Airport. You never got to race there, to my knowledge. Is that something you would like to see? Maybe somebody pitch in, try and get the track back running, so then your family could go back home necessarily to where the co-name really got its stride.
Yeah, I'd give my arm and a leg to get the chance to run 5 laps around Bearfield. I was just unfortunate timing where when it closed. I was just still a bit too young to debut in any big car, big stock car. Um, so it was pretty disappointing for me because my grandpa, he was a Hall of Famer out there, and if they didn't close, my dad would have without a doubt been a Hall of Famer out there. Um, so yeah, that one definitely stung a little bit, but I would do absolutely anything in the world today just to take 5 laps around Bearfield when it was still a functional racetrack. I will I will attest to that till the day I die, assuming no one comes in and buys it and revamps it. But with each passing day, that track gets further and further lost to nature. So It's unfortunate to see. It really is. Got a lot of childhood memories out there. Even just attending the races, running around with all my friends, and causing trouble. All those memories stay laid on that ground, and well, if they just stay there for the rest of time, then that's good enough with me. But I would do anything to do some laps around Bearfield without a doubt.
I mean, just show up. That's all. What are they gonna do? Arrest you?
Yeah, actually, because as far as I know, it is owned by somebody, but they are pretty strict. Because I did go back to see the track once, and I was told that I needed to leave, so I scurried on out of there. But yeah, it's unfortunate.
And we say it's right around the corner from the race shop. How far is it exactly from the front of the race shop to the entrance of the speedway?
I would say I don't know exactly, but it's 5 minutes. I mean, it is. If when you leave our race shop and get onto the road, it is 3 turns away, which is unfortunate because the next closest would be Angola, and that's an hour. So it just adds another layer of making racing just more difficult to do. But we love this sport too much to let that stop us. So we're not gonna let that stop us. We're gonna make the drive to wherever we want to go and unload the cars and go racing. That's what we're gonna do.
Boys,
You
you guys got anything?
do you know football?
I do know football.
Oh
Not
man,
not so much college.
I was
That's
gonna
okay.
say, if you're a
I
college guy,
do.
you'll love to rip on me, especially after this weekend.
Well, we don't. He's an Ohio State fan, but
Get you yeah,
say whatever you want.
You
IU
can
on.
swear. You can
Get
swear.
fucked, Ohio State.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. There we
yeah.
go.
See, so well, I guess we do need to introduce the guy with the Brent Cruz profile picture. Colton, this is a homeless man me and Jimmy picked up out of the ditch at the camping lot at Loudon 2 years
a
ago.
homeless Canadian, we may add.
Yes, he is from Nova Scotia. His name is Skylar. Skylar, what else? He blew out his knee soon after meeting us. His knee couldn't handle our presence, so it left.
Yeah.
Does that sound about
He
right?
did leave the chat.
I taught you
So,
the ways of booze, brews, and cruise. Brent Cruz.
His knee gave out like a month at most after Loudon last year. And he was
Bro.
like 4
Loudon
weeks.
was June 2024. I blew my knee out in April of 2025.
No, it wasn't April.
Yes, it
You're
was.
lying.
I swear
Jimmy,
to
he's
God.
lying.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Shit. Who's really counting?
Apparently Skylar's fucking weirdo. Count these fucking Big Ten championships, loser. L.
Touche.
L. You got
Hey.
beat. Guess who won it last year?
Who won it last
Say
year?
it. Say it.
Who won the national championship last year, Ethan?
Always following in the footsteps of Big Brother, huh?
Yeah.
Loser. You can't see it. I'm holding the L up right now, but
And speaking of Big Brother,
Speaking of which, I may
I'm-
have a video
I'm
way to
presuming-
get us on video next week, so I'll get you guys keep you
God.
guys updated
oh,
on
oh
that.
god. Anyway,
speaking of Big Brother, some big news out of the University of Michigan today. They have terminated Sharon Moore.
oh boy.
And then
F in chat.
Then
just hours later, and by hours later, I mean this was maybe an hour ago. I got this notification. Myself and Ethan, we were sitting in here doing some iRacing, and I get the notification. Sharon Moore has been arrested in Michigan and
Oh.
transferred to another station where he could be facing criminal charges. So
yeah.
What did he do?
hell of a fucking Wednesday. In which sense? Getting fired or getting arrested?
Getting arrested.
I don't know.
So I'm reading the
But,
report
yeah.
here. So
Hell of a Wednesday for Michigan.
he was having sex with one of the other people employed by the University of Michigan. He was also beating that woman.
Oh,
He also then threatened to kill himself. So a lot of things going on here.
Hell of a Wednesday.
I guess being the first coach to lose to Ohio State in 4 years will do that to a man.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, no, it went from 5 hours ago, I got the notification that he was fired. 2 hours ago, I got the notification he was detained. Hold on. 42 minutes ago, I got the notification saying he's fucking it literally says crazy. Head coach, Sharon Moore.
what app gave you that notification?
A tale as old as time. Actually, I don't know. I was just going to segue that into the fucking Georgia Bulldogs offensive and defensive linemen can't drive sober. So
Sick 'em.
I guess maybe we're starting a new trend here. Ryan Day, you're next.
This is the whole spiel just sounds like pure talent.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it
know,
is.
it is, man. That's just fuck.
When you get recruited by the Georgia Bulldogs, they give you a bottle of Hennessy and a Hellcat, and they see how well you can do.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. While we're in
Oh
the
god.
Indiana, Michigan area, Colton, your thoughts on the Phil Rivers signing by the Indianapolis Colts?
Yes, I am
the
interested to hear
grandfather,
this.
a literal fucking grandfather,
He
is going to be back playing in the NFL.
26
thoughts on
years
that?
older than you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I would say I'd say it's either the Colts' dumbest or the Colts' smartest move. I will say I am an Indianapolis Colts fan, and I actually enjoy it. I'm very curious to see how he plays after being out or retired since 2020.
5 years
You know,
since he's played football professionally.
it
So does that make you nervous at all?
I mean, you might as
it
well try
certainly
it.
does. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with stepping out on the court and just having fun, or out on the field and just having fun. Um, what's the worst that can happen? The Colts have completely had a nightmare with all these hurt quarterbacks and whatnot. Um,
At least it's not Anthony Richardson, right?
Well,
he's hurt.
What's
I
up with
mean,
Riley Leonard, by the way? What happened to him?
he's shit.
Hey, fair enough.
First of all, he's awful, and then second of all, he hurt his leg. So,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think it's either gonna be the Colts' smartest move or the Colts' dumbest move, and I hope it's really smart because
I mean,
be
at that point, you
black.
might as well fucking try.
yeah, we know what Rivers can do, so it's just
It was-
whether or not he's got the ability to knock all the rust off really quick, or and
Is it
plus he's
official
in
that he's
Seattle.
starting on Sunday?
No. He's
No, it's
QB2.
not official, but if Riley Leonard's not ready to go, then he will play.
That's crazy to think about.
Well,
Holy shit.
They had to do something because backup quarterback was Tyler Warren. So
Honestly,
They did need help.
think Tyler Warren has a better chance than Riley Leonard.
potentially,
I mean,
how many points would they get?
Well, didn't
If they
Tyler
just
Warren line up at quarterback sometimes for Penn State? Like when they tried to run
Yeah,
trick
he
plays and
used to
shit?
be a quarterback in high school.
Crazy shit.
How many points would Indiana, Jesus Christ, would the Colts get if they just lined up in Wildcat and handed the ball off to fucking JT every play?
I mean, I don't know, the way Jonathan Taylor's been playing this year, probably a lot of points, but he's kind of taken a step back in the last 2 weeks, so who knows? The game in Seattle this Sunday will be very interesting. I'm very curious to know what the Colts got, and I would just start Rivers anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
What's
curious.
the worst that can happen? So
The worst that can happen is they lose, and they're going to do that if they start Leonard.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it, but Well, I will tell you, boys, that I do need to get going. I appreciate you having me.
Thanks for
Happy
coming
to have
on.
you, bro.
Absolutely.
Come back anytime.
Absolutely. I will. I will definitely accept the invite, assuming timing works out. But yep, I appreciate you boys having me, and fuck Ohio State and go IU.
Fuck yeah! Have a good night, man.
I'm literally wearing my Ohio State hoodie too. Is the best part.
Get
Loser.
fucked. Get fucked.
Loser. You boys have a good night.
You too, man.
Thank you, Colton. Have a great night.
Thanks for coming on.
Peace out, boys.
What a guy.
He does seem like good shit.
What
I gotta
a
say.
guy.
Well, we were talking about football, so let's keep.
Week
Since
14
we've taken.
recap. What do we think?
Oh yeah, we'll do it. People, Skylar's not gonna be happy about this. We have taken so incredibly long. College football. Just wrap it up quick. First round of the playoffs. If you don't live under a rock, go find the fucking games yourself. We've taken too long already today, so yeah.
Is what it is.
It is what it is. So football will be our last segment of the night
Yeah.
because it's a pretty important segment. So Skylar, take it away. Actually, Jimmy just
sent an interesting text to
So-
our group chat.
So people, we have a group text of the three of us. It is the T and TL pod iMessage chat. Jimmy just sent this and he said, Skylar, call this number. Skylar, could you read the number?
Oh, of course, you're gonna make me read it. It says, "Hey Skylar, call this number 1-800-GET-FUCKED, loser."
Oh. He just sent another text. You want to read that one, Skylar?
Yeah.
Fucking Ohio State fan.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I
There's
need, I
another
need
one.
to know
Can
where
you
we
read
get
that?
these. I need to know where we get our fucking kickers from, bro. L.
No, the one above the L.
No, I am no. No,
Okay.
No, we don't
I-
want to get canceled.
This is not a racism podcast. However,
Jesus.
if this is your
totally
first
didn't lean
episode,
into it all of what he said.
you might not believe me when I say this is not a racism podcast if this is your first episode.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, week 14 recap. It started off with
Oh yeah, Jimmy.
game.
Hey, get fucked, loser. Lions 44, Cowboys 30.
Guess what, asshole? You
Ooh,
can't
I
tell me that
agree.
best team in the league, baby. Drake May. Anyway, the Cowboys and the
I mean, you
Lions. That
can
was
tell
a,
me
Drake
that.
May.
that was a game too good to be on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Lions win. Cowboys lose.
George
I-
Pickens doesn't care.
George Pickens does not care. Yeah. The
Sunday Night
Seahawks.
Chiefs.
The Seahawks. Every time I looked, this game was like fucking 3 or 5. They were just trading field goals. Then I look up and it's 37-9.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh.
literally once after
I checked
halftime,
it
they
out.
just put belt to ass. Like Raheed Shaheed got a
Yeah.
friggin' punt return, and it was
Good for
just
them.
belt to ass.
Well, Skylar, it looks like it looks like one of the teams in your division decided they wanted to win the thing.
We're getting close to tank division territory in the AFC North.
Dude, it is the tank division.
We're
okay?
getting-
There's
yeah,
no
we're getting-
it might be the tank division. It's starting to look like no, it just is.
No,
We're-
the fucking NFC, whatever the fuck division you guys are in, East or whatever the fuck it is. In 2020, that was
That's
tank
AFC
division.
East because we have a good quarterback, so it's the
No,
AFC.
you fucking
No,
Cowboys,
the
bitch.
Cowboys.
Oh, NFC East, yeah.
Yeah,
we have a shitty
listen,
quarterback,
so
so it's that one.
people, we are one Joe Burrow retirement away from that division just sucking fucking dick. We're one Joe Burrow retirement away from the Browns may actually win a division. Because everyone
What
else is going to be
universe?
that bad at football.
That would be nice.
We could possibly see a Phillip Rivers versus Aaron Rodgers AFC playoff game.
That would literally be Unk Bowl.
God, I want that. I need
Oh,
I
that.
mean,
want
we
that
already
too.
got Joe Flacco versus fucking
Okay,
Aaron Rodgers.
listen.
Yeah, but Joe Flacco's elite.
Joe
Yeah, Joe
is-
Flacco. We
I
had this
think Joe
conversation.
Flacco is a very elite quarterback.
Joe Flacco only winning one Super Bowl is a crime. If we're talking about pure
He
passers,
does it all.
he is the only person I say was a better true passer than him was Drew Brees.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, I put Joe Flacco on the same level of passing as Rodgers. Yeah, actually a little above. The top 5 quarterbacks, I can't. These are mine. I can't put them. Well, the number 1's not up for debate.
Is it? Though?
It's Tom Brady.
Yeah. Is
From 4 on back,
It's Patrick Mahomes.
it's Patrick Mahomes. I think from 4 on
Travis
back,
Kelsey, best KN ever.
I think from 2 on back, it is in any order: Drew Brees, Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers, and Eli Manning. But that's just me.
Boys, just a little heads up. This is turning into a cooking podcast.
Good.
Slightly.
Good. Skylar, we're gonna keep talking about your division.
Oh, fucking Christ.
I'm not gonna ask for your opinion because I'm gonna let you wallow in self-pity. I'm just gonna read the stats. You ready for the stats?
Go ahead.
23 for 42. 364. 54% completion percentage. 3-1 touchdown int ratio. 2 sacks. Lost.
He did fucking cook. Let's be real. Shadur Sanders fucking cooked.
He lost by 2 points
But
to the
He
Titans.
lost to Cam Ward.
let
He lost to Cam Ward.
how the fuck
That's
was
a
this the
dysfunctional
one game
franchise.
that let us down? The one time the defense lets us down, it was this fucking game. Out of
It's
all
beautiful.
fucking games, it was this one.
It's because you are.
Tony,
Say it.
we're the Cleveland
Say it.
Browns.
Yeah.
Punts.
Yeah. He said the thing.
Punts.
Punts.
Did you see the video
I
this
mean-
week? I fucking died. He's like, how dare you block a beautiful punt? Oh,
Yeah, how the fuck dare you?
Tony Pollard had 161 on the ground.
You guys let Tony Pollard run for triple digits?
Yes.
Dude, Tony Pollard was good like 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's been.
Oh, he had
Jimmy, what
one
team did he
60-yard
play for again?
touchdown.
He played for the Dallas Cowboys. He
That's
did
right.
indeed. He did indeed. And then he was fucking ass, so we let his ass walk. And he was ass somewhere else. And he
Jimmy,
was weak.
Jimmy, don't you feel bad because he went for 164 yards on the Browns defense?
Yes.
Yes.
I will give Tennessee some credit. They defended the run very well. But
Is
Too
Quinn
bad we
didn't
couldn't.
Jenkins even play?
yeah, he had 26 from 14. Shadur had more
That-
rushing yards.
Oh man, that is like this. This is the best and worst game to be a Cleveland Browns fan.
And when they lined up for the 2-point conversion after the final touchdown, they didn't even put Shadur on the fucking field. They relied on the run that hadn't been working the whole fucking game. Fuck.
Man, it is so good to hate watch
Yeah,
the
it's a great
Cleveland
week.
Browns.
It's a great week. Yeah,
It's a good thing Colton left when he did, because fuck, the Colts got their asses raped by the fucking Jags.
Yeah, no, it was bad. And
yeah.
Liam Cohen
Danny
continued.
Dimes tore his Achilles.
Well, I'm just gonna say Liam Cohen is not getting the recognition he deserves for
The
what he's
Jags
done.
put Nick Mullins in the fucking game. Nick Mullins.
Is he quarterback?
Yes.
He is elite.
I mean,
Is he elite like Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett?
Yes. Yes, he
Okay,
is.
good. The Vikings and the okay, so the Vikings played football. Commanders didn't.
they need
Wait.
to let
forgot I
Jane
saw
Daniels
this
sit the rest of the year.
Seriously? Hold on.
31 zip.
JJ McCarthy looked like fucking Tom Brady out there. We're not talking about that game. That doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, JJ McCarthy was 16 for 23 for 163.
The Dolphins beat the Jets.
Wow. I seen something going into that game.
I had a coworker.
Go ahead.
I had
Jimmy.
a coworker that was at this game.
I'm sorry.
I texted. Yeah, I know, right?
Did they
It was
willingly
Mikey.
buy
It
tickets
was
to this
Mikey.
game?
Yes, it was Mikey.
Mikey, why?
Mikey.
Don't do
So,
this.
I gave him a bag of shit. I said, "Wow, you fucking wasted your money on this game." He posted so many times like, Dolphins touchdown, Finns are the fucking best. I'm like, dude, no, they're not the fucking best. They beat the New York Jets.
They also beat the Bills, though.
That's got nothing to do with the Jets, though.
That's true. Man.
Shit, man.
You know, I had hesitations about picking the Bucks over the Saints. I should have listened to myself. Tyler Shaw may not suck at football, but he's also not good at football.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Emeka Ibuka is fucking absent. But people, this will help Jimmy in his losers bracket.
Yeah, buddy.
Mike Evans.
Me and Jimmy out here going for the toilet bowl.
Mike
Yeah,
Evans is
right.
back.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
he's been
Yeah,
activated.
I'm not re-signing his ass. Hell no.
Hell no.
Mike Evans is back.
Well, thank
Doesn't
you. I'm
help
gonna
the
go get him.
Buccaneers. Somehow the Bucks lost by 4 points. I'm not doing math. Fuck you.
I'm gonna do math.
Yeah, the Buccaneers have fallen from grace. Man, I'm so happy. I picked the Panthers to win that division, and by God, it looks like they are. Don't ask me why I decided to bet on the cardiac cats. The end of last year and the beginning of this, I had no reason. I just had a feeling, and fuck, bud. I also had a feeling the Bengals were going to win this game.
Rylan picked
Against
up
the
Mike
Bills?
Evans, by the way.
They did not.
What's that?
I said Rylan picked up Mike Evans, by the way.
That's a shame.
I go up against the 1 seed, and I might beat him. We'll see what Josh Allen does
He's
against
still
New
on his
England.
bench, so
The Bengals beat lost to the Bills by 5. Man,
They
I feel like
almost
Joe
won.
Burrow is one more shootout being lost away from actually starting a 12-gauge shotgun. I feel like he's gonna play. He's gonna play Beyblades with a live fucking grenade. Like
Oh my
this
God.
man is
You
so
can't say that shit when I'm carrying soup.
incredibly close to pulling the great Houdini, but he's just escaping from his lease on life. It is close to Joe Burrow killing himself. That's what I'm saying here. Yay, we're gonna get demonetized. We're not gonna get monetized anyway. Fuck this.
As Arkansas would say, woo pig.
Woo.
Whoop
Yeah,
pig.
fucking Joe Burrow though did theoretically, hypothetically lose this game.
Yeah, but
The
two
pick
turnovers
six
in a row.
Yeah, the 2 turnovers, one of them being a pick 6, did not help.
Well, it's definitely a dope
Yeah,
snow game, if nothing else.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
The Bills are still not that good.
And who do
Like
they
the
play this
fifth-
weekend?
Yeah. To fucking their father, bud.
That's not what
They get
Haley
to come up
Steinfeld
to-
would say.
Yeah, well, Haley Steinfeld doesn't know football. Haley Allen, sorry, whatever it is. She's just gonna be whimpering the same words, Drake, May, bud, over and over again. Fucking daddy on campus there. You hear?
Daddy's home.
You hear that? Daddy's home. That's right. The worst best team in football, the Denver Broncos. They're starting to be my Super Bowl pick, though. I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
AFC
For one
Championship,
reason.
Broncos path to win.
Broncos.
Jimmy.
Jimmy knows why.
I'm eating a cracker.
Defense.
Goddamn snack.
The Broncos have the best defense in the NFL besides maybe the Seahawks.
Doug, I made
Sure.
soup.
Well, the Texans, but the Broncos have a good enough offense and a phenomenal defense. I think the Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl, but we'll see. I'd like if the Pats can, but Drake may make some mistakes that you can't make against that kind of a defense. And the Broncos have been on the other side of a defensive versus offensive football game, and well, they did not win that football game.
They did not win the football.
I still like the Bears to win that division. I think that it's going to be incredibly hard to beat the Packers still, but
Yeah.
I like the Bears' chances still. Good game by Caleb Williams. Bad clock management by Ben Johnson lost him the game.
Duh, Bears.
Duh, Bears. Matt Stafford. 3 touchdowns. Good for you, Matt Stafford.
Frat Stafford.
The Arizona Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett is actually not bad at football. I think we may have been wrong about Jacoby Brissett.
I mean, he did set the NFL passing yards record in a game this season. Fucking
Passing
hard.
attempt record.
Same.
Don't get ahead of yourself there, bud. It's
Passing
only Jacoby
attempt.
Brissett.
Passing attempts. Calm down.
Calm the fuck down.
The aforementioned best all-around defense in football, the Texans. Fuck.
They beat the Kansas City Swifties.
They didn't beat the Kansas City Chiefs. They put straight belt to fucking ass.
Yeah.
This is Patrick Mahomes, people. 14 for 33, 160, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. What the fuck?
Travis Kelce recreated the meme where Buddy's on roller skates and puts the fast food and falls on the car with that last interception.
So I'm just gonna read this Facebook post by a good pal of all of ours, Josh Baddock. Fell asleep before
We
the
gotta
game
get
ended
Josh
last
on.
night, so we'll start Monday morning off right with a down go the Kansas City Swifties. Anyways,
Jimmy,
back
you need to help us get
football.
Josh on.
Oh, that'll be fucking easy.
I think we definitely can. And the thing with Josh is Josh loves football.
He does love some fucking football.
So I think having Josh on would work great. But as
Besides the
Josh
point.
said, down goes the Swifties. So not only are the Chiefs guaranteed to miss out on that division, just winning it.
Thank God.
I don't see an easy avenue for the Chiefs to make the playoffs because now they're playing teams like Buffalo, Jacksonville, which is the big
Chargers.
one, Chargers, and the Steelers. All of which teams, except maybe the Steelers and the Chargers, I like better.
Yep.
The team that I definitely do like the best is Jacksonville.
Woohoo!
J-Ville, Lil Dill.
Yeah, dude, Lil Dill is going to be rock hard listening to that. You know who isn't rock hard?
He called me up the other day. He's like, and we were talking about football. He's like, fucking J-Ville, baby. We got a fucking dub. There's some also things on that call I can't mention on air, but we'll talk about that after.
We'll talk about that after. So I heard there is interest within the Eagles organization of drafting Diego Pavia.
I'd be fucking down for that.
Because, I mean,
Jalen Hurts is hurting.
you gotta be.
It hurts to be Jalen Hurts.
You gotta
And
be
it
getting
hurts to
nervous.
have
You
him
gotta
on
be
fantasy.
questioning it, right? Like, you gotta be wondering if he's really the guy because 4 touchdowns. There are 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, man. That's against the Chargers defense.
Skyler.
Jimmy.
What I just put in the group chat, that's got to go on the cover.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah.
Anyone? Okay, I'll Photoshop it in.
Oh,
let
you
me-
got it. You have to.
Let me do some work.
Let us be clear. The last person to have stat lines of this was seeing ghosts that game. against the New England Patriots. Let me be clear. These Chargers are not the New England Patriots.
No, they are not.
So, what's going to give? Saquon Barkley had a good game. He still only had 122 yards. Maybe. Here's what's so confusing. They had good producing. They just couldn't score because Jalen Hurts, every time they got in the end zone, he just threw the ball at the fucking defense. As someone me and Jimmy would say, absolute dot. Who
Put the
dots?
defense.
At least I don't have to worry about the Eagles repeating.
Thank God.
Or
Thank
the fucking
God.
Chiefs getting into the playoffs.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, dude, that's like a real thank God.
I don't even care who. I'm trying to think of who I don't want to win the Super Bowl. That would be in it.
What if the Texans made a surprise run at it?
No, I can see it. They have a
I can see
defense.
it too. I put them in the power rankings this week.
Yeah, their defense is pretty good. And like I said, you just need an okay offense and a phenomenal defense, and playoffs will treat you well.
Lost.
The Packers, I don't want them to win. I actually think a team that's going under the radar is the Seahawks. I think they're secretly knocking on the door of being the best team in the NFC. Like, they're the most consistently best team. They have the best defense in that division.
I mean,
By far. They're not getting the turnovers that Chicago is, but in terms of like not getting lucky with forcing fumbles, just straight up stopping them, they're the best.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think the Seahawks have had a weak schedule. If I'm keeping it.
How? Okay, so Skylar, I'm gonna be honest with you here.
Listen, college boy.
There is no such thing as a weak schedule in the National Football League.
Well, let's go
Unless
through
you
this.
play-
Let's go through this. Week 1, 49ers lost. Week 2, Pittsburgh win. Week
Yes.
3, New Orleans win. Week 4,
Okay,
Cardinals.
Okay, no, stop. Those New Orleans Saints? Who'd they beat?
They beat the Tampa
The
Bay Bucks,
Buccaneers,
who
the
also
Bills.
beat the same. No, they didn't beat the Bills. But the Bucks beat the
Jimmy,
Seahawks
fact
as
check
well.
that.
I know for a fact the Saints lost to the Bills. I'll look that up.
Oh fuck.
Jimmy, go fact check that.
Yeah.
Bills 31, Saints 19. Jags. Okay, that's a decent win. I'll give them credit. That's a decent win.
That's a decent win, he says.
Texans. To be fair, another decent win. I mean, that was before the Texans got their shit together, but still a decent win. Commanders, rough this year. Cardinals, supposed to win that one. Rams, Sam Darnold threw 4 picks. Titans, only won by 6. Vikings, blew them the hell out.
No. There is no only
Hey,
win
Skyler.
by in the National
Skyler.
Football League.
Skyler,
Jimmy.
you said the Saints beat who? The Bills?
No, I said the Bills beat the Saints.
Yes, they did. 31-19.
Thank you. And yeah, 31-7 of the Falcons. The rest of the year they have Colts, Rams, Jayville, fucking Carolina, and San Francisco.
Find me a team with a consistently hard strength of schedule.
Roger Goodell.
Go find it. Find me one.
Going into this year, or how do we want to do that?
No. See, that's the thing. You can't look at it in hindsight because when you get the schedule in the beginning of the year, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
So here's my question to you, Skylar. What matters more, losing to good teams or beating the bad ones you play?
You got to beat the bad ones. I do
Okay,
agree.
so what have the Seahawks done wrong?
Lose to contenders.
But they are contenders.
Contenders till they actually play teams with a winning record. Like, I don't mind Seattle. Like, they're a decent team, but I don't.
It sounds like you're just a salty 49ers fan.
No, I just don't believe they are going to get the job done in crunch time. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think when it matters, the lights are brightest, that Seahawks team can get the job done.
So then why do you think the Patriots are for real?
I mean, if we're looking at it from, you guys haven't had a great strength of schedule either, but I mean, at least you guys have beaten
Okay,
the
listen,
Bills.
motherfucker.
I am not
Strength of
listening to the
schedule-
Ohio State fan bitch about the
Oh my
strength of
fuck.
schedule. Your only quality game, Jimmy, we're going to have to set our pride aside
You
as
don't-
Texas
hold on,
fans
no,
here.
hold on. Before you go on this bitching rant to this fucking weirdo homo, strength of schedule. Listen, it doesn't mean fucking anything.
Any Sunday.
Because
Any given
Because,
Sunday, that's fair.
look at this. Yeah,
Any given Sunday.
team can win, any team can lose on any given Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, fucking mac and cheese, chicken noodle soup, I don't know. Fucking you could put goddamn Kent State up against the reigning Super Bowl champions, and
They'd probably beat
Kent
them right
State,
now.
for all we know, Kent State could fucking win. They're a Division III program.
They'd probably beat the Eagles right now, to be honest.
But
But Tula probably couldn't
listen,
scheme that good against them.
anybody could win, anybody could lose on any given day. Like, I could go into work tomorrow and I could get a fucking W somehow, and then the next day I could go to the bar, bag a baddie, and then next thing you know, it's a dude.
That's
But
life.
that's beside the goddamn point. Anybody could win or lose any goddamn day. Like, come on.
Come on.
Skylar, you're gay.
That checks out.
Fucking weirdo.
Fact confirmed.
I don't know. We'll see when the playoffs come around. Should we get into predictions,
football
boys?
is not valid. Yeah, I guess we can talk about it next week.
Well, actually, I forgot to mention this, but Ethan, in F1 picks, we tied.
Who was my...
I came on the podium. I am on the podium.
Yeah, you're 10 points behind me and Ethan. Jimmy, you had 10.
I am on the podium.
Give it up for Jimmy, guys. He's on the podium.
What's
yeah.
the tiebreaker?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Whip them both out. Whip them out. We'll measure.
I'm not gonna
without a
embarrass you like
camera.
that. No.
Bro's ego's so big, and then he thinks everything's screwing him over, aka Grid Rival Fantasy.
Why would happen?
Why would happen?
I don't know. You would know. But
Yeah.
Anyway, Jimmy, you get to pick first in NFL picks, my guy.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Fuck it.
That is an offer, by the way. All right. Thursday night football, Falcons Bucks for a divisional matchup. Give me the Buccaneers because the Falcons have been fucking ass.
They have been ass.
Then we've got Patriots versus Bills in Foxborough. Give me New England coming off the bye week. Everybody's nice, healthy-ish. Yeah, Bills they haven't looked like themselves as of late.
You guys are going to demolish that defense. I'm going to keep it 100.
Giants, Commanders. Holy generational ass game here.
Belt bowl.
Cannot believe I'm saying it. Give me the Giants. Give me the Giants. My coworker Greg, he'd be proud of me for that one. He was at the Giants-Pats game. I walked up to him the next day. It was his birthday for that game. I walked up and I said, Greg, I hoped you enjoy being a loser on your birthday. He said, I did enjoy being a loser on my birthday. I said, fuck yeah,
He
Gray.
got to watch Jackson Dart at CTE.
That is true. That is very true. Give me the Bears over the Browns. Fuck the Cleveland Browns. Give.
Guys, can I just say it's
Didn't-
calling for
didn't we
14 degrees
didn't we
Fahrenheit
just-
between Bears and Browns? Just saying.
Didn't we just have this fucking matchup like last week? Bengals Ravens.
Yeah. Welcome to the NFL scheduling.
They play
Yeah.
each other like 5 times a week.
Yeah.
The worst
Five-
conference in football.
5 times a second. Give me the. Yeah. Bengals. Give me Houston. Give me Jacksonville. Duval.
Duval.
Shut the fuck up, Skylar. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Raiders. Give me the Broncos. The Matt Stafford and Jared Goff Bowl. Give me Frat Stafford. Give me the Rams. Give me the Saints over the Panthers.
Damn. Okay.
Give me the Seahawks over the injury-riddled Colts. And then Niners versus Titans. I want to say just give me San Fran. Give me the Titans.
Hey.
Give me the Titans on this one. Cowboys, Vikings.
Eat
Shit.
'em, boys.
That's. I fucking kill myself. Give me the Cowboys. And then Dolphins Steelers on Monday Night Football. What a god awful matchup this is. Give me the Steelers.
All right.
About all I got.
Lock them in. All right.
Lock 'em
I
in.
forgot to mention the standings. Jimmy, you sit on 78 points. Ethan, you are on 105, 4 points behind yours truly. You want to fire away, Mr. Ethan?
Sure. What do we got going on
Does
here?
this mean I'm gonna get a podium this year?
No. Falcons, Bucks.
Unless the guests beat your ass.
Falcons.
Oh boy.
Washington, New York, New York. Cleveland, Chicago, Chicago. By a million. Fuck the Browns.
Life of these boys. If I like it, hate them.
What is there to
Yeah, damn
like?
right.
You paid a registered sex offender almost $500,000 to blow his knee out every fucking year.
It's a killer.
Say half a
but
million? You mean half a billion?
Right.
quarter.
Sorry, paid the registered sex offender $250 million.
I need him.
How does he even play in a stadium? He's not 500 yards away from kids.
Oh god.
Is that why he doesn't throw to your fucking receiver? Anyway. Yeah, he's gonna come back.
Dear fuck.
It's either a fucking halftime rap star with a toxic father or a registered pedophile. Or Dylan Gabriel.
Perfect time.
So same thing.
Cincinnati versus Baltimore. I think Joe Flacco's gonna die, so probably Baltimore. Or Joe Burrow's gonna die. Arizona over here, Houston. Fucking goddamn. New York Jets over the Jags. Jags, probably. LA Chargers over the Chiefs.
And I think, are we genuinely on the verge of the Chiefs getting eliminated from the playoffs?
If they lose this week.
I think if they lose, it's over.
I guess the Chargers. I don't know how to feel about that. Las Vegas versus Philadelphia. Philly.
I was gonna say there's no way all three of us are gonna fucking pick the Raiders.
Green Bay versus Denver. Fucking Denver, dude.
I have a feeling Jordan Love might throw like 4 interceptions this game.
Why? Is it because Pat Surtain exists?
That, and I think the Brett Favre on his shoulder is gonna say, "Hey, throw a deep ball pick, throw an arm."
See, here's the thing. Pat Surtain should have been the 3-time reigning DPOY, but they were not going to give it to a corner for 3 years.
Meh, you have a point.
But Jordan Love's going to throw like 5 picks. Detroit versus the Rams. Again. Haven't we already played this out like 4 times with Matt Stafford and Jared Goff?
Yes, a lot.
Seems to happen a lot, to be honest.
Where are they playing?
SoFi.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Give me the fucking Rams. Carolina versus New Orleans. See, here's the problem, right? Carolina should win this game,
But will they?
but the Saints also might win this game.
For literally no reason at all.
I guess Carolina. Indy versus Seattle. Give me Seattle by 1 billion.
See how
Tennessee versus San Francisco. Give me the Tennessee Titans.
Jesus Christ, you boys are really riding the Titans.
All right. I didn't pick for the Patriots-Bills game because I'm saving that for the last of the Sunday.
We already know what you're taking.
It's hard to sweep a team in this league.
Fair. You have a point.
And it's hard to sweep a team that needs to win to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
it is the Patriots versus the Bills in Foxborough. But
Coming off the bye too.
that's... If they can contain James Cook like they did, I think the Patriots win. But if James Cook gets going, I don't think Drake May is going to win a shootout with Josh Allen.
Drake, May.
Yeah, I guess I got to put faith in Gonzo. I guess I'm going Pats.
Minnesota, Dallas.
Dallas, easy. Vikings are fucking god-awful.
Why? What's going on with 9?
Anyway. Dolphins, Steelers. Dolphins, bud.
Miami, bud.
Wait. Where do they play? Never mind.
They play in
In a
Acrisure.
stadium.
Pittsburgh. It's gonna be too cold.
Too cold for Tua.
Real quick, Skylar, before you start your picks, the University of Oklahoma has canceled all classes
Why?
ahead of the college football playoff game at home against Alabama.
Hmm.
We respect it.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's. Oh, okay. I was like, hold on. I don't know why I thought you said Alabama or Alabama and fucking Georgia. Georgia's got to buy. Yeah. You know what, Skylar, you can. Well, you make your picks in a minute here. This is a Jimmy question because Jimmy loves college football as much as I do. Jimmy, are you also of the same opinion I am that JMU and Tulane don't deserve their college football playoff spots? Do you think it's fair
Potatoes.
that Notre Dame and Texas, the only reason, and we may be Texas fans, but that's not the point here.
Is it Texas
Do you
or Oregon?
think- What?
Is it Texas or Oregon? You got to pick
Texas.
one. Okay, fair.
Texas. The fuck? Anyway. It's like the only sport team both me and Jimmy like.
Yeah.
Apart from the Patriots.
Well,
beside the point.
He's kind of Patriots. We're both fully Texas. So
Yeah,
anyway,
but I'm more of a Drake May fan.
yeah. Do you think the only reason they made the playoffs over them is because they won their conferences? Conferences that honestly aren't very competitive.
Yeah.
I understand
I
why.
think there should be all right. This is where I think it is. I think one group of 5 schools should get in, and that is the highest ranked conference champion, which
JMU.
which is should be JMU. They should be put in at the 12.
Right.
Or let's say for some fuck ass reason they end up being the number 1 team in the country. Okay, put them at number 1 and yada yada yada, and then whoever the next highest ranked conference champion is from a G5 school, they go in at the 12.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry, but it's not fucking rocket science, people. You say it's gonna be this way, so fucking stick to this way, all right, people?
It just doesn't make sense. And they're having issues, and it's a rightful conversation. Why play in conference title games? If it impacts the committee's opinion of you, what is there to gain?
Yeah.
Like Alabama versus Georgia. What did they have to gain versus what they had to lose? You know, they almost missed
Exactly.
the playoffs. Look at Duke. Duke won and they missed. ACC won't be in at all. Or, well, sorry. ACC has one team in. Wait.
And it's Miami.
Hold on. A team that wasn't even playing in their conference. Oh my god. Fucking hurts my mind. We gotta figure.
Autism.
They gotta figure out some way of ranking that doesn't depend on the conferences. It doesn't work.
Huh.
It doesn't work. And
No, it does
yeah,
not.
that probably means your college football playoffs is going to be front loaded by the Big Ten and the SEC. That's just how
Womp womp.
it's going to be that way. You'll have teams like Boise State. They would have been in either way last year. This year, Miami would have been in either way. I mean, who else am I missing, Jimmy? Like,
I don't know.
it's just the NFL doesn't go off. I mean, yeah, but it's
The NFL goes off of logic.
right. It's different with the NFL going off divisions. They go off everyone's sectioned into divisions, and then it gets muddied because you got people like the Notre Dame who realistically need to join a division to make it fair. But Notre Dame now, since they rightfully so put Miami in over Notre Dame, I could not imagine the fucking hellstorm that would have unleashed if they put Notre Dame in over Miami. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But now Notre Dame is throwing a temper tantrum and won't play in any bowl games.
Cool.
Which
Move on.
that's not. Oh, the NIL ruined college football so bad.
Yep.
It's fucked up, man.
Here's my opinion. Oh, you don't want to play in a ball game? Cool. Bye. Bye. Fucking leave then.
There's got to be. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a penalty or something. Playing football is a privilege, not a right.
That is true.
So, anyway, yeah, Skylar, give us your picks. Fucking college football playoffs suck.
Well, I typed them all out while you guys were talking, so just a rapid fire here. Bucks over Falcons. Why did I put the Browns? I'm taking the fucking Bears.
Wow, he's going against his shit.
It's called logic.
Yeah,
It's called logic.
we didn't know he had any though.
The Bengals will beat the Ravens for no reason at all, and Lamar Jackson will suck for the 10,000th game in a row this year.
Checks out.
Houston will beat the Cardinals. Jacksonville will beat the Jets. The Chargers will beat the Chiefs. The Patriots will beat the Bills. The Giants will beat the Commanders. The Eagles will beat the Raiders. Sorry. The Broncos will beat the Packers. The Rams will beat the Lions. The Panthers will beat the Saints. The 49ers will beat the Titans. The Seahawks will beat the Colts. I almost forgot who they're playing. Dak will beat 9, and Pittsburgh will beat Miami. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap of predictions. Yup. Okay.
Never fucking do that again.
Yup. Okay. Well, anything else we need to mention, boys?
I don't know. What are we? I'm just looking at the seeding for college football.
Yeah, give us the top 12. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it. Hold on. The top 4 teams, and I was just thinking what it would look like this season if we were still in a 4-team playoffs.
It would look a lot better.
Who you want to know who the 4 would be, Jim?
Who?
Indiana, Ohio State, Texas Tech, and Georgia. I don't see a problem with that being the playoffs.
No, I don't see an issue with that either.
What? So here we go. All right.
What happened to common sense?
The top, I just told you the top 4, they get the bye. Indiana, Ohio, Texas Tech, and Georgia. Number 5 ranked is Oregon. They play number 12, James Madison. I wonder who's going to win that game. The best game of the first round is Alabama versus, well, Jimmy, it is 10-12 at night, and you know what that means?
Past our bedtimes.
Oh, you still sucks. Anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
Texas A&M plays Miami. Fucking okay. And Tulane plays Ole Miss. I don't know who Ole Miss sucked off to get the easy. They basically have a first week bye. So.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, that's it. They play Friday. Oh. That's the Oklahoma-Alabama game. Why is that at 8 o'clock on a Friday night?
I'm still gonna tune in.
Dude. Oh my God, Jimmy. So the primetime game on Saturday night is Oregon versus JMU. They play on Wednesday?
Fucking why? Why?
So the 31st, Ohio State plays Texas A&M or Miami. That's fucked. Oh, it's New Year's Eve. I was going to say, it's just on a random fucking work day. Why is JMU Oregon the primetime game when on the same day you have A&M versus Miami at 12? Or maybe make Ole Miss Tulane the Friday game and put Oklahoma versus Alabama at Saturday night, because in the SEC it just means more.
It does.
Everything about this is but, you know who's not fucked?
The Patriots.
Yes. But the linebacker from Texas Tech has got snubbed. He should be in.
Yeah, he did get snubbed.
Why isn't he in New York? He should be in. Like, I understand why Jeremiah Love's in there. He's had a good running back season. But if he's the one that has to give for him to be there, why isn't I think his name's Jacob Rodriguez. I could be wrong. I believe
that is his name.
He's good. I think I don't think any quarterback has really played well enough to be the Heisman this year.
No.
The only one that you could make a case for is Pavia, but even then, I don't know. Jacob Rodriguez should be there. I'm perplexed.
Yeah.
I'm perplexed.
We don't get paid to make these decisions, and it shows.
Well, a lot more people would get it on talent if we did. You'd have a lot more MVPs and Heismans that weren't quarterbacks. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, absolutely.
MVP of this season would not be a quarterback in any league.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold on. You would definitely see some offensive linemen with it. That's for sure. Man, do you think there will ever be a day that an offensive lineman gets the MVP?
Absolutely not.
Man. I'm trying to think of like a great offensive lineman that should have got it. How did Drew Brees never win an MVP?
Because he played the same era as Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
Unfortunate for him. See, that's where Joe Flacco. I know he still played with him, but he got lucky with a year, like the fucking smack dab when he played. You know,
Yeah.
like he had the perfect storm to be good. Man, what a time to be alive. We're getting back to that though. I mean, fuck, the Broncos and the Pats are the top in the AFC. Fucking Phillip Rivers is suiting up to play NFL football. Joe Flacco's playing football. Aaron Rodgers is playing winning football.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. That's fucking fair enough, man. He looked good this weekend though. But it was against the Baltimore Ravens, so Baltimore sucks. Yeah, well.
I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll do a quick NHL and NBA recap and then hop out of here. Jimmy, you don't have anything to talk about with local short tracks, or are you all good?
Oh my God, we have the dome.
Oh yeah, we have the dome.
We're all
Kyle
over the place.
Bronson slammed Ashton Winger through a fucking table, then
Oh my
Stone
God.
Cold some beers. That was fucking badass.
Ricky Thornton Jr. doesn't know who we are. We do know who he is, and he's a pretty cool guy.
He knows how to hold a fucking steering wheel. So does Bobby Pierce.
We knew that going in. I knew the minute Bobby Pierce drew one, I'm like, well, I guess I don't need to watch the late models then.
Yeah.
Props to RTJ. I think he led every lap, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Bobby Pierce did the same fucking thing.
Yeah. It's the dome. Carson Osavar ran.
Yeah.
He was there.
He was there.
He made the feature. I don't know what more
He
you
did
want.
make the A main.
A lot of people can't say the same. I'm excited for the Chili Bowl, not just because Jake Johnson's running, but it's not because Jake Johnson's running.
Yeah.
You know?
Chili Bowl's a yearly thing for us.
Jake Johnson may be a factor. All I know is Jake Johnson cannot do what he's been doing to John McKennedy in the Chili Bowl.
Why? What happened between?
What happened? We need. I don't know which time. The time Jake drove McKennedy into the wall, or the time John drove Jake into the wall. They both drove each other into the fucking fence, except when Johnson didn't. Fucking McKennedy just went into the cornfield that is known as Star Speedway.
Yeah.
Anyone else that we know running the Chili Bowl? Other than
possibly Jacob Perry.
Yeah. I know Perry. You said Perry. Anyone else that we know of? I mean, there's not a wait. Do we know if Anthony Parego's running the Tulsa
again?
I don't know.
Somebody that I do want to try and get on the show, which I will possibly contact for next week. I'm not going to tell you guys the name here, but I will tell you guys after the fact, because no spoilers here.
Text me.
He is going to be running the Chili Bowl. I believe it's his first start at the Chili Bowl. And he's a good shit. He's very, very talented racer at just a young age. Yeah, he's a good dude. Hopefully we can get him on here before Chili Bowl. Yeah, no, he's a good dude. I'm definitely gonna be cheering him on. Yeah, thanks, Ethan. Yeah,
You're welcome.
that's all I've got really. Dome happened. Kyle Bronson, badass. Ashton Winger got slammed through a table. Piss Jug Man was in attendance.
How was league night last night?
Oh, league night. Yeah, we gotta talk about league night real quick. I'm out of the playoffs for the Pro Truck Nationals, and it is the what the fuck season. So we ran the brand new FIA cross car at Lanier Pavement. I was leading the race. Legitimately. And then I realized, shit, I need to pit for gas. I pit for gas. Well, sorry, we were under green. I had like 3 laps of gas left. I'm like, fuck. Caution came out. I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna survive. We're gonna pit, get some fucking gas, got some tires too, and then I still ran out of gas, even though I put the maximum amount in. That was
Turns
league
out that
night.
wasn't enough.
Yeah, it was not enough. Yeah, I literally got the most out of both tanks of gas.
Hey man,
And
it's all you can ask.
one of them I ran significantly less laps on.
Oh,
I don't know how the fuck that maths up, but it does somehow, I guess. That was league night. David Loogie, he ended up winning over Teddy Hodgson by 8/1000ths of a second.
wait, Teddy ran?
Oh yeah, Teddy Hodgson ran. He beat out Teddy Hodgson and Aaron Plemons for the win. They did check Aaron's tires afterwards in the shed, and I'm told they did pass. If you know, you know.
Questionable at best.
Yeah, questionable. But yeah, David sailed that son of a bitch 3 wide bottom into 3 on the final lap and got him by 8/1000ths of a second, and that was the quickest disconnect I've ever seen from somebody after losing a race. Teddy was fucking out of there. Very fast.
Really?
Oh, he was pissed. He was pissed.
He should complain to the race director.
He should. He should complain to the race director.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah.
Oh,
really
wait.
curious. It's the guy running the thing.
David.
David.
David, what
like
happened?
We like David.
We tolerate David.
We
like
tolerate him.
We tolerate Loogie.
We like
He gets
David.
very angry sometimes. He's like a toddler on the race
Mainly
director.
had Dougalo.
Mainly at Dougalo. That is a fucking fact. Oh my lord. Was he drunk again?
I'm not saying anything. I am
Okay.
not going to say anything, but I will tell you afterwards.
Okay. Then there's a new Gymkhana out. Did we see
I
that?
saw that. I did see that.
Yeah, the little cameo from Supercars. Skylar doesn't care about fucking Travis Pastrami, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Travis
Good shit.
Pastrana is good shit.
Pastrami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything planned?
What do
this
I got
weekend,
planned?
or-
I'm gonna work. No, this weekend? What's Saturday?
It's Saturday.
Is that it? I feel like I had something to do this weekend. Fuck, I don't know. Could be anywhere. Could be at home. I could end up buying a snowmobile. I don't even know these days.
Cheeky little
Fuck yeah.
snowmobile.
I'm a little ditch banger.
Yeah,
Just
boy.
coincidentally. What I call your mom?
Nice.
Nice.
Skylar?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I'll tell you boys off camera what I actually got going on because I haven't disclosed what's happening in my personal life publicly yet, but I'll tell you boys off camera.
Winton.
Word.
Winton. We need to put a photo of Winton on the podcast page.
Again.
But anyway.
The channel cat. Winton.
Yeah, I got hired by a local band to come and take photos of their show Friday night at the Gondola up on Killington. So I'll
Gondola.
be there. Thanks.
Anytime.
So I'll be there Friday night, and then the weekend I don't really know.
Fuck around, find
I
out.
think I've got a Christmas party I'm going to. I've got absolutely jack shit. Just
I might go snowboarding. That's the thing.
oh, nice.
The snow of the board.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of chill, do some shit around the house. Be an adult. So yeah. All right, Ethan, would you like to close us out?
All right, everyone. I was near. I want you all to stop listening to this podcast. I want you to put your phone down, go back to driving. I know it's the perfect time to text, but I want
Go
you to have
touch
a
some
safe,
grass.
wonderful weekend doing whatever it is that you love to do. Phillip Rivers potentially plays football this weekend.
Yeah. Go
those-
have 9 kids like Phillip Rivers this weekend.
Yes. Fuck all of the women you see. Unless they're your sister. Don't do that.
Sweet
Unless-
What about
home
cousin?
Alabama.
Does cousin count?
That's a gray area.
Okay. All right.
That's
So
for you to find out.
just like the snowball derby restart rules. Got it.
Right. That is right. Well, people, no race cars will be on track this weekend. We probably are going to work out some sort of fucking short. There's not going to be a whole lot to talk about next week. We may, like Jimmy said, we may have a guest at some point. Other than that, it'll just be football and that's it. This is a slow time of year. It's kind of the opposite how the summer will be, and we have a lot of racing and not a lot of football. But
something I just came across, boys. LeVar Scott to compete full time in the 2026
Oh, fuck,
NASCAR
that's
Rally
right.
Auto Parts season, driving number 45.
that's what
I just saw that.
Oh my God!
And
Austin
the ARCA
Green's going
East,
full time in the Peterson
ARCA
Racing
East-
number 87
fuck yeah.
Xfinity.
We slacked the O'Reilly
O'Reilly.
department.
I literally asked if anyone knew anything from O'Reilly's, and nothing was said, so I just kept going.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Well, reason I looked is because ARCA East schedule came up on my thing. Yeah, it's 8 races. Pretty fucking gay, honestly. Moving on. So yeah, that's that.
That's that shit.
So yeah. All right, now I think we are.
All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good fucking weekend. Do whatever you want. Watch the new Gymkhana. Jerk off in the fucking corner. I don't care. This has been another episode of the Touchdowns and Track Limits podcast. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful, wonderful night.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Let's go to eat a goddamn snack.